Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Alright, so my audio is working today. Yay, so far. Um, Sounds like I've got it at a good level. But my music's a little soft, so let me up a little bit. Let's see how that does. Okay, so good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I need to adjust my camera just a little bit. Go to properties. Just have to configure my video. So it always goes back to auto focus. Don't want it to be auto-focused. Good. Alright, let's get to the main page. Alright, I need to adjust this a little bit so you're going on a ride with me as I set up workstation and my camera. Good, that looks good. Alright, so we are going to hopefully try and finish Leah's cottage today. If you just joining me via the VOD or YouTube, welcome. Thank you for joining. I do scratch builds of Stardew Valley dioramas every Saturday, most every Saturday. I try and give a heads up to everybody on my Instagram, which is Fuzzy Bee Bum. Sometimes I don't get to it like today. So the build that we're doing this week is Cottage. This is going to be our third stream. Typically, this takes 3 or 4 streams to finish a build that I've seen so far. From last time, I've done a little bit of work off stream. So I looked at the reference picture that I have down here corner and noticed there's bricks on that building. It's not all wood. So there are bricks under this window here in the picture where the sunflower goes. So I decided to take that information and say that is something that this is an add-on part of the build. So on the side here, we're also going to have bricks. And on the back here, we're going to have bricks up until that new addition. The one place I did not add bricks is right here. I think I'm going to change that today. We'll add some bricks here just to make this fully rounded. I didn't want to do it last time just because I was on the fence about it, but I've thought about it. I want to do that. So what we're doing today, we're going to be adding some bricks. We're going to finishing up these windows. There's some details on the windows that I need to do. And that includes this back window here. And then make some doors. I was going to do 3D print doors, but I decided against it. We'll just make it out of XPS foam today. So that was that. I also added in some extra roofing shingles on the sides. So we needed it after putting the facade on. And then I created a couple of things. We've got a wood log here that has a little split in it. Then I made a little tiny axe to go in it. This is Leah's axe. Since she likes to work with wood. I'll probably make another one whenever I do Robin's house. And then I really like this thing. This is like the little wooden windmill that's in the corner of her house. It's over here. This actually spins, which is kind of cool. I have a kind of like, it's not Lego, but it's Lego-esque pin piece that locks like Lego type bricks together. That I just used that in some balsa wood that I whittled down, and that makes it turn. And this little black piece here is just some support stuff from like a game, board game or something. So we'll have that. We'll paint this up so it looks more cohesive. And then I have like a little tiny flower box that I made. So those are the pieces. The other pieces that I need to make today is on the side of the house here. I wanted to make kind of like a reference to real world decorations, like a lot of um, country style houses where I live in the United States. Back in the 90s and 2000s, they had these metal stars on the house. And so I kind of want to do that, but make it look like a metal star, star fruit. Not star fruit, the little star shaped fruit. You know what I mean. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. The juicy fruit. The juiciest the fruit. Star drop. Star drop. That's what it is. Hey, drink some of my coffee. Other than that, we need to put in some stones in this. I've got some nice recycled cardboard container type of material that's going to make really great stone patterns where it's fully painted up. So that's going to be nice. I've got some of that prepped for it, but we're not going to paint anything just yet. We need to finish up all the other stuff. So, first of all, let me get my tools trade out. Let's might need this. Okay. Okay, first up, let's go ahead and replace these two wooden boards here. So let me turn on my hot glue gun. And let me pull out some XPS foam here. Got some extra bricks and then a little bit of that. I'm going to try and stay organized and clean today. That never happens. It's always a goal. Never happens. Alright, so first step is just to remove bricks, these wood panels that I added. We're just removing the the bottom two. Tweezers in here. We'll tweeze some of these. I'm wondering if I should do like a zoom in. Should I do a zoom in? This is kind of like a little too much information, maybe. One of these days, eventually, should say eventually because it's not going to be anytime soon. I'll get a second camera going to do kind of like an old shoulder shot. I think I'm gonna do a zoom in. We're gonna zoom. Alright. Take a look at my camera. I do stream with a Surface Pro book, so it's not a super high functioning video. Just a little bit of zoom. Maybe that's a little bit too much zoom. It'll be fine. It'll be fine until it's not. I have this bullseye for a reason. Yes, it's a silicone pastry mat, but it also has a bullseye for me to say, this is where you need to work. So, let me pull you a little closer. We're going on another ride. There we go. That's better. Alright. You don't need to see my entire desk. Alright, so let's get out some of our leftover bricks. We won't need all of these. In fact, let me just pull out the ones I know. These are all acceptable bricks. Alright. Let's do a little bit more cleanup on this. Got the masonry ledge there. It's gonna go to place. We're okay with the height difference. I just need to make sure that let's get this all. We'll shave off the height difference. Perfect. Kind of want just a little bit of a sliver. Shove in. Perfect. Lovely. All right. Oh, we also need to make a sunflower. I might make that out of clay today. I haven't decided on what I want to make it out of. We also need to make a weird chimney. It's got a weird chimney. That's what she said. Okay, let's put these tiles back. Save them for later. Use up every bit. We'll save this for later. And then wait for this to cool just a little bit, and then we're going to shave it down so that it's flush everything. Because right now it's a little bit chunky of a brick. We also will need to make some sort of hay, because I do want to make this Halloween theme. That's why I chose this picture from the fall. I want it kind of autumn themed. Well, most of my other builds, I have a couple of my build from Pam's house is not Halloweeny or autumn. It's middle of summer, so it kind of sticks out a little bit, but I'm okay. I think most of them being themed for autumn would be good. So that should be nice and solidified by now. Let's go in and shave these down. But we still have to do like our stone tile work a little bit. So kind of make it look a little bit more like tile or grout. If I shave down over here. Got some weird pieces here. Okay. Wonderful. If you are joining me on the VOD later or on YouTube, um, I might mention stuff about music. It's going to be different because I put in non-copyright music on the the YouTube stuff. On the VOD on Twitch, then you're not going to hear anything. So apologies if you hear anything that's talking about sounds being weird. But we are listening to Game Chops. They have a Stardew Valley lo-fi stream album, which is what we're listening to, and then afterwards we've got some other video game-esque lo-fi. So they are an amazing group. I love them. I pretty much listen to them all the time at work, and they're just really nice to have on in the background. All right, so that was easy. Done. So now we've got this. Let's go ahead and work on the antenna. Antenna. It's not an antenna. It is the chimney. Let's take a look at this chimney. I know it looks a little odd. So I'm gonna, oops, that's not what I wanted. Again, not what I wanted. Let's take a look at this chimney here. That's what I was thinking. All right, so okay. I'm also taking a look at the window, um, the left window here with the skeleton in it. Like the little design up at the top is interesting. That's one of the things that I need to make today. Need to make 2 of those. So we're gonna focus on this weird chimney. See, make it a little bit smaller, but I do want to see it a little bit larger. So let me put it right there, just so that I have some sort of reference on screen. And we're gonna make this chimney out of some armature wire, because it seems about that seems pretty good, right? So let me get my cutters. And don't need that much, but I'm gonna get a little bit more than what I need. And this is the thick armature wire, so it's gonna take a little bit to bend. I could bend it with my fingers. So let's see here. We've got, see if I can try and get like a flat. That is flat enough. See if I can shave that down a little bit with some sandpaper. Can I? Is this sandpaper? Yeah, I think that's working. So I just need it to be flat. I'll put a little black dot on there to make it look like there's a hole. I'm not gonna be able to. Don't think I'm gonna be able to get a hole. Make it flat first, and then we can try and see if I can do like a pin drill. See if I can pin drill this. Which is stronger, the armature wire or my pin drill? I have a feeling this is gonna backfire on me a little bit, maybe. I just need a little indent. I don't need anything big. Yeah. It's gonna be as much as I can do. It's too tough. Go figure. Alright, so let's bend this. This has a little bit of a bend up. Bend down. It's not bend very well. I'll tell you that now. I mean, it bends very well. It's just very stiff, like it should be. Alright. There we go. Have that going. So now placement. Thinking like here. Good placement. And I do not have to worry about that going anywhere. Alright, so first I'm going to make let's see here. Let's get one of these chunkier ones out. Take a couple. So we're going to make that circular piece on the roof before we attach it finally. Kind of like a little washer for the roof. Trying my best to clean as I go. Alright, so got this. Turn on the hot glue gun again. And then I want to have this coming down. Let's see here. Near the bottom. And it's about 3 or 4 tiles back. So let's put it. Let's see what the inside looks like. Where is that fireplace on the inside? Oh, that's where the fireplace. It's back here. So let's put it back there. Right? Makes the most sense. I mean, we're not building the inside. You'll never be able to see the inside of this after I'm done. So I'm not too worried about. Maybe I shouldn't be too worried about accuracy of where the chimney goes. Because really, it's going to be interfering with this door if I put it there. But it's going to look weird if I put it here. Now knowing that the chimney is back here. Hmm. You know what? We'll put it here. It'll be what it'll be. We'll put it there. All right. So put this thing there. Big old hot glue globe. We're gonna let this set up a little bit. Ooh, you can tell this is metal because the hot glue is making the metal hot. Interesting. Alright. Now, I'm going to carefully shave off some of this foam. Sure I don't get myself. Why I didn't do this before I put it on. That's okay. Alright, so let me just put a little bit of a dab of hot glue here. It's way too much. As per usual. To flat this down just a little. To the roof. There we go. Alright. Let's try and make this look a little bit more round. It'll look better once we get the paint. Hi there. Oh, let me check and see where our DoorDash is. Oh, our food's at the front door. Did you see them? Josh and I have just discovered. Huh? Yes! You want to see that? Oh, I'll do an unboxing on stream. Because that's for you. I'm going to unbox it, though. I might. Oh, Lord. Look at this. Fragile. Fragile. Yeah. Same exact order.
Opens it up.
I have my camera zoomed in. It's a little bit too much. This came all the way from China. China.
This came from a container ship. I know better.
From China.
No, not this. What is it?
It's technically your birthday gift.
What? You got me a lunchbox? Or you got me a bunch of lunchboxes?
Sure, I got you a lunchbox.
What is it?
I think this is the main thing.
The hell?
Or maybe that's the main thing. I can't remember. Maybe. I think this is the main thing. This is not the main thing. Oh, maybe it is.
Oh,
It's a tea set.
that one I liked.
Yeah.
travel kit.
It's a travel kit.
I actually like. Huh.
So you put your leaves in there.
No. That actually. That's pretty.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Yeah.
It's got little. Look how cute that is.
No.
This is all ceramic. Sake. Yeah. So I didn't. Yeah.
Then you could put the.
Hot sake. Yeah.
Put like a little. Around the hot sake.
Yeah. So happy early birthday. I figured it'd take a couple months to get here, so I ordered it, and it took about a month.
This is the first time you've been early.
This is the first time I've been early.
This makes up times you've been level 3.
Yeah. Yeah. So not large sizes.
What's that thing?
So this is specialty tea. I got tea with it.
I actually like it.
I can't remember what I got, and I can't read it. So, but I think
It
this
is red flag squiggly line.
I'm sure we could Google image it. So,
This shit get you hot.
so this is like one portion, one
bowl.
bowl, and then this came with it. Actually, no, I ordered this separate. This is a mug.
Huh.
It's a tea mug.
Oh.
So I got this. So
Yeah, no, I see. Yeah, so you brew it.
You brew
then you
it.
Take out the strainer.
And then the strainer sits there.
Need to get some paper for.
No, you're not supposed to use paper.
Well, like a lot of the stuff we have will go
This
through.
stuff will be big enough.
Oh, this stuff. Oh, well, that's a good point. Okay.
Yeah, and the loose leaf stuff that we got, like
It'll go through.
like feel.
Yeah, that's big enough. But the stuff we got from the gaming convention will go.
Yeah.
We probably just need to get like a little bit.
Yeah. Happy birthday.
Yeah. Well, hold a second. We should.
The robot's a shot.
Hold a second. Then what is-
I got too much shit on my screen. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah. I was like, it's not Josh sized. We need this like 4 size bigger for Josh size. But this is to enjoy one cup.
This is.
Yeah. But I figured that would be good. So
Now put all the shit away.
and put all the shit away. Happy birthday. His birthday's not until late October. I keep getting emails from the company saying, "Hey, how'd you like your tea set?" And I was like, "It hasn't arrived yet." Stop asking me. Yeah. All right, so we've got. Let's pack this all back up. All right. I'm quite pleased with that. Ow. Turn off my hot glue gun. I almost burnt myself. This is a nice little travel kit. Oh, wait. There we go. That's more like it. Okay. Little sidebar there. I also got lunch. We just discovered Jersey Mike's and we kind of obsessed about it a little bit. So, we are 45 minutes into the stream. I'm not gonna eat just yet. So, I will put this away for now. So, what were we doing? All right, so we have our chimney, which is very precariously glued in. Let's see if I can glue this in better. Might have to punch a hole in the floor. I'm gonna have to punch a hole in the floor, which is okay. That's why I have a floor. This will probably help me put in the doors anyways. Alright, let's get access to that roof. I need it a little bigger. Lord have mercy. Okay, we're gonna do this a little bit differently. I put this on my silicone. Oh, that works probably beautifully. Alright, I like how that worked. That's smart thinking there. Alright, so let me just go ahead and take off side here. And alright, so the next thing that I need to do, excuse me while I make this gigantic, is really kind of looking at this window here. So let's look at that window. Alright, so it's kind of like a yoba. Am I looking at that weird? Reminds me. So, crafting material. We're gonna make this out of XPS foam. And thinking that should be wide enough. Just in case, let's make a couple of choices here. So I'm gonna need to make 2 of them. And let me grab my cutting mat because I am going to need to do this a little bit more fine than what I really should put pressure on for my silicone mat. So my silicone mat has fiberglass embedded in it, and you don't want to cut fiberglass. It's just not, that's a big old no-no. So, let's see here. It goes up pretty high. I'm thinking we can definitely make this the frame here. I'm thinking this top bit needs to be thicker. So what I'll do is I'll do one, cut it in half, and then I have two. Don't know what that means. No. So let's measure just a little bit past it. So cut there. Beautiful vintage. All right. Then I want nice smooth surface here to work of. I said a smooth surface. I am going to draw. Use a Sharpie. Okay, so I'm going to draw. Yeah. I'm going to draw an apex here. That looks a little wonky, huh? It's because it doesn't match. Wants to match. Let's do some actual measurements here. I know, actual measurements don't be surprised. We're gonna get really technical with this. We're gonna use our calipers. Using my calipers. Okay, so 27 divided by 2. Quick maths. Okay. So at least I'll get the middle of it. 13 and some. 13 and that's the middle here, so we want a little bit on either side. Okay. And then we just kind of want a V. Want the I'm making this a lot harder than it needs to be. Alright, that's a little better. That's a little better. Okay. I'm gonna cut off parts we don't need. All right. Like shit right now. Trust me, I do. Oh. All right. So, got this, which is kind of close. Got a little bit of a triangle here, but I think I'm going to do that whenever I get this shaved in the middle. So let's shave off 2 of them. So let's just cut. All right, not the best cut, but it works. This stuff is just so fragile. Trying hard not to cut myself. Goals here. Goals of the channel. Do not injure yourself. Here we go. We got a little window frame. There we go. That actually still might be too thick. Squish it down a little bit. That'll help. Beautiful. It has a little eyebrow. Little eyebrow or a window. Just going, huh? Alright. So this is going to be the back window. Let's go ahead and sort it out here. I don't want it to look as perfect. Do want it to look good though. We aim to look good. Aha! Second eyebrow. Okay. Eyebrows are done. Yay! Alright, so now comes the rest of the window. So let me shape this up just a little bit. This is what I call planing the foam. We planing the foam. We do not have a little foam planer. Don't ask me what a foam planer is. It's a woodworking term for foam. Yes, yes, this is what we do. Alright, so I need this to be a little bit. Alright. So I want this bit to be a little bit out, but this here can be. Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. Alright. Whoops. I get that piece of foam. That's not the foam I'm looking for. Here's my foam. That's the foam I'm looking for. Alright. Whew. Time for a stretch break. Alright, so we have these two pieces. Now let's see about... Come see about me. Thinking this section here is gonna be the best. Let's cut it at there. Shave this down just a little bit. And then I kind of want to inset this. Is that weird? I don't think that's weird. See here. Alright. That kind of... Do I need to inset that a little bit more? Maybe. See what I'm kind of doing there? I'm kind of making a ledge. Let's do it just a little bit more, not much. Go too far down. There we go. Yeah, that looked good. Toot my own horn about that. Toot toot. Okay. So, first off, that needs to be cleaned up a little inside. Let's see if I can do that without destroying it. Better. Alright. So, let's go ahead. A bit of hot glue. Because hot glue is the shit. So, tipped. Get rid of globs. Gonna shove it in the crevices. Alright. Then I'm gonna put this in next because we can make these a lot shorter, easier. We can make these shorter easier than we can make this. So we'll go ahead and put this in. That's hot. That's hot glue. Did you know this is hot glue? This is fucking hot glue. It's hot. That's hot glue. All right. It's going very well. Everything's going according to plan. Okay, I should barely shave this off. Beautiful. Barely shave this one off. A bit more shaving. Okay, we can shave. I'm shaving a lot of foam today. We can shave this side bit down a little bit so this looks a little bit more like a ledge, like it does in the picture. But I like that. Do some shaving. All right, so that's that. To kind of do the same thing on the other side. It's kind of got one on the other window, almost exactly. Kind of like a what do they call those types of houses? Shotgun house. Shotgun house where you can see the other door. Like there's a door here and there's a door on the other side. That's my idea of what a shotgun house is. Because I think the idea is you can fire a shotgun down the hallway, out the back. That's what I was told at one point in time. I don't know if that's true or not. All right. We're not too messy just yet. We'll probably get very messy. Let's go ahead and shave this down. Thinking we also need to shape this down too. Yeah, I think that looks good. Looks good. Mm. All right. Let's do the back now. All right. Now, go ahead and all right, let's go ahead and put in casing. Mark where this goes. Because I'm just so happy with how this one turned out. It's very nice. Nice. Okay. So let's go ahead and try and do the same thing on the back window. Oh. All right. So thankfully this foam is really easy to work. Don't have to worry about it too much. Yeah, good. Go ahead and put a little dab of hot glue in there. Hot glue will do you. Right. So smooth it in. No touching hot glue. Then we can measure. It's about there. I love it when you can eyeball stuff. All right. Get this in. So after we get this window framed, let's see here. What else do we have to do today? Well, the other things that I would like to get to before taking a little bit of a break. Or should I just do a break right now? I don't know. Some more. Need to frame this window too. Circle window. And then we'll need to make the doors and the cross beams. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. I might come back on stream later. I might not. Honest, I'm kind of. I might finish this up off stream. I haven't decided. I might do a later stream today. I really just want to play video games. I think that's my problem. Games. Video James. There we go. Very nice. Happy with this one too. You know what? I think I'm gonna call it here. A very short stream again today. Sorry. I'll be back. I'll stream again today. Don't know if I'm gonna continue on this or if I'm gonna do a video game stream. I just kind of want to just video game out today. Um, I will work on this, but I think I am going to do a primer paint on this because we have to prime this. Then we can do the final paint job. I will do the final paint job on the stream just because that's the exciting bit. That's when everything really comes together. Um, so I will do some prep work on in the middle, in between, finish up these bits, and then we'll get some of the exciting stuff next time. So next week we'll finish it up. Um, yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Plus, I'm kind of hungry, and I just want to chill today. So, thank you for joining me today. It's been short stream again, but I do appreciate you stopping by, watching whenever you can. So, uh, stay crafty, everyone.